Hi, my name is Mark Chansky. I'm the coordinator of the Reformed Baptist Network, and I'm here in Plymouth, Indiana at Grace Community Church here.
Grace Community Christian Church.
Grace Community Christian Church. This is Brandon Richie. And I was able to visit this community, what was it, about a year and a half ago?
Yeah, it was about a year and a half ago.
About a year and a half ago, and they were meeting in a very small storefront in the main drag of the city. And Brandon actually said after the worship service, as I asked about building possibilities, he said, yeah, there's a building over on Walnut Street, and who knows what the Lord might do. Well, we prayed standing right there, looking into this entire building, and we prayed that God would strangely give this building to the Grace Community Church, and He's done it, hasn't He, Brandon?
He has done that and so much more for us. Yeah.
This is a facility. What does it seat actually here?
So 215, where it sits right now, how it sits, and this is more than we could have ever asked for.
Oh yeah, it's traditional. It's well kept. Look at the ceiling. Look at the stained glass windows, and the pulpit here. And the Lord has really been gracious in the sense that He's also added to your numbers, hasn't He?
Yes, we've seen, people are attracted to this historical church aspect of it, so they come in, but... It
was a Presbyterian church, right?
It was a Presbyterian church, and there was a lot of community functions that happened in this church for years. A lot of meetings were held for the community in this church building. So there's a lot of people who have connections to it, and they're curious now that a church is in it again, or one that is up and functioning, and He has just blessed us so greatly. Like we have so many families now coming from a much wider range than we had before, and our ministries are growing, and He's placed us in the middle of a community that's in desperate need of ministry. One that has maybe fallen through the cracks, so to say. And we have been just so blessed, and we're so grateful to be here and to be allowed to serve here in this part.
Now, the Lord has also made you to be in a position where you could be an alderman in the city, right?
Yes, yeah. Some doors were opened, and so now I'm running for city council. And
they kind of pull in your pant leg to say, "Come on, Brandon, we'd like to have you in that role." It's not something that you really pursued yourself.
No. My wife and I have owned businesses in this town, so we've had some connections and through it, and then here with the church, and we've had dear friends and great people who have asked us to participate in we want to reach our community. We want to reach our community for Christ, and any avenue that's opened up, we want to utilize. He's going to open that for us.
Give me a couple of prayer requests before we sign off.
Always for just that our ministry can impact this community for Christ, and have a stronger presence here, and also that as our needs grow, as our congregation grows, that the leadership grows, and those who are prepared for that kind of growth.
Well, we will be in prayer, and again, to be able to see a church established. You're an RBNet church now. I know you have fellowship with Grace Fellowship Church in Bremen, Indiana. John Heaney is a mutual friend of ours. In fact, I think he and his church sponsored you to be brought into the Reformed Baptist Network. And we are joyful and thrilled to be able to have you in the foxhole, on the wall, building the kingdom with us. And we trust that, as the Lord Jesus said, that He is the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but through Him. We trust that as you plant seeds of the gospel, it'll bring forth fruit 30, 60, and 100-fold. Godspeed to you, Brandon.
Thank you.
Blessings.